Every year, we retell the story of Passover through reading and discussing the Haggadah, singing and answering the 4 questions. Ma nishtana halayla hazeh mikol haleilot. How is this night different from all other nights? Every year, during each Seder and throughout the holiday, we are commanded to remember that bechol dor vador, in every generation, each person is obligated to see himself as if he personally escaped slavery from Egypt. And this year, as we retell the Passover story, it will serve as a stark reminder that there is still much work to do, as the struggle for freedom and justice we experienced in Egypt is far from over. Passover is a community declaration of freedom, and one that is best celebrated during the Seders. But after the massacre of October 7th and the surge of anti-Semitism globally, we are unfortunately witnessing a lack of freedom and an abundance of suffering. Tonight and tomorrow night, as we sit with our families and community to celebrate Passover and freedom, we will reflect on how fortunate we are to be members of such an ancient and enduring tribe. And we will be reminded that no matter how challenging the pharaohs of each generation become, we remain a united, determined, proud, and supportive Jewish community. On Passover, we are reminded that hate can and will be overcome. The second night of Passover this year will also be different from all other nights. Einat and I are so excited to celebrate with 60 of our beloved members the second Passover Seder. Our excitement, however, is mixed with sadness, as many families in Israel will have no choice but to have an empty chair at their Seder for their missing loved ones who are still in captivity in Gaza. Therefore, at both of our Seders this year, we will include an empty chair and a plate and say a prayer for the safe return of all the hostages. The Passover Haggadah is the story of redemption. Despite these heavy and challenging times, I want to wish you all a happy and meaningful Passover, a Chag Pesach Sameach. And I want to conclude this message, just as the Haggadah concludes its message, with these redemptive words of declaration of freedom. Leshana haba'ah b'Yerushalayim, next year in Jerusalem. From my family to yours, Chag Cherut Sameach, happy festival of freedom.